All right, let's get started. Today, my friend and I are walking in the forest and having a good time. But no, some giant wolf is chasing us. He is very angry, and it seems he wants to destroy us. It's good that you and I are now in a tree, and he can't reach us. Let's sit here for now and wait.
2 hours later.
You and I have been sitting for so long on this tree, and it seems that this got tired and just fell asleep, and you and I are just incredibly lucky. I had a really great idea. Let's now build a cage around him so that he can't get out and attack us again, or attack our village. I think that this is just a great idea besides. We have all the necessary materials. We have iron blocks and also iron counters. So I'm sure that we will succeed. Just great. And we will be able to make a giant, cool cage from which this block definitely won't be able to get out. And everything will be fine. How cool that you and I were able to foresee all this. I'm sure that you and I will get a really cool cage, and then we will be able to check what's wrong with this wolf and why he is so giant and dangerous.
I think this is just a great idea. And right now, you and I are building this giant cage, and everything is going great. Because you and I are really cool professionals, and we are great at doing all this. And I am very glad that everything is going so great because you and I are a really good team. Because you and I are the best friends. I have never seen such giant wolves before. But right now, there is one lying right in front of us and sleeping. The main thing is for us to be very careful. Because if we don't have time to set up the cage, he will wake up. Then we will have to run away from here very quickly. But I hope that everything will be fine and we will not have any problems. Besides, we are very good at building this cage. I honestly have never built such big cages for such big wolves. Well, today I am doing this. An interesting adventure is happening for us. I could not think that today in the forest we would meet such a giant wolf that could eat us, but we managed to climb a tree, and so we are setting everything up. Well, it's so good that you and I are such cool friends. An incredibly great team. You and I will definitely succeed, and we will always be ahead of everyone. This is all very cool, and I'm glad that we are having such an interesting time together today. Look, we have almost finished building this giant cage, and I am glad. After all, to be honest, we have already spent a lot of time on this. We only have to make a roof and seal the entrance a little, and then everything will be ready. How cool that we did everything so quickly and coolly, and that our cage is really very reliable and durable, and the wolf will not be able to get out of it without our help. How cool that everything is working out so well with you. I already want to set up this cage as quickly as possible so that I can study this wolf later. Look, this wolf woke up and now he is completely harmless and does not want to attack us at all. I just gave him some food and he ate and was also very happy. It seems that I have a great idea. Let's make this wolf ours and we will take care of him. Let's build a giant house for him now, far from our house in which he will live, as well as a giant bowl from which he will eat the food that we will give him. It seems to me that this is just a wonderful idea. And how cool that I came up with it, because now we will have our own personal giant wolf who will protect us from all sorts of terrible enemies, and we will also have fun with him and play. It's all very cool that we came up with together. And I'm glad that now we have such a cool wolf. This is simply wonderful and incredible. This is really very good. You and I are doing great at building a house for him. This house is already becoming quite large and very comfortable and beautiful. He will sleep on a beautiful carpet made of red chassis, and I'm sure he will like it. You and I have already spent a lot of time, and I'm glad that we are getting such a cool place. For our giant wolf, I think it's just wonderful and incredible. And I'm glad that now we have our own personal pet that will always be with us, and we will always be with him. Our construction is in full swing, and everything is great. We are doing great. It already looks great. You and I only have to finish building a couple of walls, and this cool house will be ready. I already want to bring our wolf here as soon as possible so that he can see what a cool house he will have. He will no longer have to live in the forest and suffer from the fact that he has nothing to eat. Now he will live in this beautiful house and eat delicious food that we will buy and give him, and I think that this is just wonderful. You and I are really great. We built this gigantic house very cool and quickly, and I think that we are just really cool professionals, and this is wonderful. Excellent! You and I have finally finished building this house. I think it is simply wonderful. Now you and I will transfer our beloved giant wolf here, which you and I have already fallen in love with so much. Look, we are already bringing him here, and I am very interested in how he will react to this beautiful and big house. Look, it seems he really likes it, and I am also very glad that he liked the cool house. I think it is simply wonderful. Now, we will give him a lot of food so that he eats and is not angry and hungry, and everything will be great. It is simply incredible. Now, we have a personal domestic wolf who will always be with us and will help us. I think it is simply wonderful and incredible. How cool that you and I found him and were able to make him good. I think it is simply wonderful.
Oh, no! Look! This wolf has red eyes again! And he has become angry. And now he wants to attack us. And now he has run away. Somewhere into the forest. It is very scary and dangerous. You need to call the sheriff as soon as possible. So that he comes here and helps us calm down our wolf. I wonder what is happening among the wolves and why he has become so angry again. It is so good that you have already called the sheriff and he has already arrived here. But it seems that now we do not see the wolf anywhere. What? And he is there. In the distance, we need to go to him. I hope that everything will be okay. And now, we will not have to destroy our beloved wolf, and everything will be fine.
How good that our wolf has become normal again and calmed down. Now everything is fine with him again, but it seems he can get up so angry again. So I think we should take him now to our good sorcerer. Probably this sorcerer will have some cool products that can calm our wolf and make him kind so that he no longer becomes angry and crazy. So let's go with you as quickly as possible to his cool castle, which is in the winter. The sooner we do it, the sooner we can cure our wolf, and then he will not attack anyone, and will be absolutely safe. The roads, we have a long way to go.
2 hours later.
Finally, you and I came to his beautiful castle. Now we need to go up to him as quickly as possible and explain what is happening here. I hope everything will be fine. Hello, sorcerer. We need you to give us some potion so that we can cure our beloved wolf, because he always becomes angry and has red eyes and starts attacking everyone. I hope you can help them with this, because we have no one else to ask. Oh no, our wolf has become evil again, but I see that the sorcerer is throwing some special potions at him, and I hope that they will definitely be able to help our wolf so that he becomes good again and does not have any problems. It seems that our sorcerer can do it. This is great. The sorcerer also told us that every time our wolf became angry again, we gave him special pills that he gave us, and now I think that we should return to our village again and have fun there, and also make sure that everything is fine with our wolf and he does not become mad again. And if he does become mad, then we will immediately give him medicine, and then everything will be fine. How good that we are now in our village with our wolf. Everything is fine, and he is not going mad. Let's check now how he feels. And everything, or good. Oh no, our wolf has become abnormal again. We need to quickly give him the medicine so that he calms down. And it seems the medicine is just great. They work, and I think it's wonderful. By the way, the sheriff recently called me and asked us to come to him. So let's go to this police station now and find out everything in detail what we need to do. I think it's just wonderful, and we can have a fun time. The sheriff said that not far from us, there is a house in which there is one bandit who holds a lot of residents hostage and wants to be paid money, or he will destroy all these residents in his dangerous trap. So we must go there now with you and our dog to neutralize this terrible bandit and save all the residents. And I already have an incredibly cool plan. Our wolf, whom we have already taught different commands, will distract from this bandit and run after him. At this time, you and I will free all the hostages so that they are safe, and then we will return to our wolf and neutralize this terrible bandit. It seems to me that my plan is just perfect. The wolf understood his task perfectly, and now he is distracting this terrible bandit. And you and I must now penetrate this house and free the residents so that they are safe and so that everything is fine. Excellent. You and I managed to free all the hostages from this house, and we need to go to our beloved wolf to see what is going on with the bow. But it seems that the wolf himself is already doing well. With him, excellent. We completed our task perfectly. And this is just wonderful because we saved only the residents. And now the sheriff even came to us to thank us, and he will give us a lot of emeralds for this. And this is just incredible and very cool. I am so glad that we did this task so well together with our beloved wolf.
How good everything is! We just gave the pills to our wolf. Now, call the sorcerer as he asked him to come to us. I looked at our wolf and said, if everything is okay with him, and this is just great. The sorcerer has already come here and examined our wolf and said that everything is okay with him and we were able to cure him of this terrible disease. Thanks to the fact that we always gave him the pills on time. And I think that this is just wonderful.